What's going on, guys? Talon back here. Minasan konnichiwa, Talon desu. And we have done it. We have surpassed 10,000 subs. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, 10,000 subs, not that much. Well, for a small guy, it actually is pretty big. I mean, you basically look at something like, your old high school or something like that. Or maybe you're in high school, or maybe you're in junior high or something, or a community college or something like that. And maybe you've got, I don't know, you're a graduating class of 1,000, students with you, okay? Now, multiply that by 10. Add an extra 0 on there. So basically 10 times your graduating class size, or your school size, just subbed to your YouTube channel. That's what, we feel when we hit 10,000 as our first big mark and everything like that. I mean, I remember when I was doing 1,000 not too long ago. I mean, I started my YouTube channel back up in March. I mean, I had maybe 20 subscribers back when I was still in college because, I just wanted to test things out. But then I moved here to Japan, and then I was like, whoa. 10,000 people are watching me, and actually I'm almost to 11,000 I think now. So yeah, channel starting to bump up a bit. So I wish I could find every single one of you, give you a personal handshake and say thank you, arigatou gozaimasu, but I can't. I live in Japan, and most of you, I believe, live in the States. I know some of you live abroad in like Europe and everything like that, or other countries. So unfortunately I can only do it over camera and just say thank you so much. This is really cool. I never thought I would be able to say these words or do this right now. And you guys make it possible. It's hard when you first start out, because especially if no one's really watching your videos, you get discouraged and everything. And you kind of like, they always tell you, just push forward. But if you do it for like 3, 4, even 5 months sometimes, and you're not getting results, it's kind of just like, well, what's the point of even doing this right now? So clearly some people liked my videos, and you guys have all subbed to me, and you say, hey, you know what, that guy, I'm not totally annoyed by him, so, I must be doing something right. So I have to say thank you. And this video is also a lot for more newcomers that are to my channel. If you've been with me ever since I started, especially the Dokkan videos, but also maybe the Battlefield videos from a long time ago, then I kind of just wanted to use this to say not only thank you, but just simply a little bit of who I am. And I am also going to leave a link in the description, and maybe you will be seeing it right there, hopefully. I will also be showing a video of something that I called, when do you get to see Lemon's face? And yes, so first off, if you don't know who I am, I'm Talon. I currently live in Japan, and I make YouTube videos as a side job. It's nothing, it's not my full-time job or anything like that. I don't kick back and relax and play video games all day. There are days where I'm not able to upload, or, something just goes wrong and I just can't upload for the next few days or things like that. So I don't rely on YouTube essentially, but I enjoy doing it. There's just something about making these videos, just being able to interact with people, I think, from around the world. When I get messages in Japanese, or I get messages from someone in France or Germany or something like that, it is really, really cool to see that. Or even people back on the West Coast where I'm from originally. It's just really cool to be interact with all you guys and everything. And don't worry, I will be getting back into Twitch streaming once work here has settled down a bit. Winter vacation is coming up, so thankfully I will be able to do a little bit more streaming and everything, and that is where the Lemon video comes in. And for all you guys who have watched my streams, or watched my streams about a month ago or so, I would be online with my friend Lemon. He's my best friend from back in the States. And we would just be talking and chatting and everything while playing, I'd be playing a random game, whether it was Dokkan or Battlefield or Overwatch or anything like that. And you guys love the conversations between us. Half of you guys were going like, Lemon for president, and other guys were just like, down with Lemon. And I was just like, wow, Lemon's definitely creating some drama and some chaos and everything else in between here. So, apparently, a lot of people were on there when we were on stream. It was like, can we get a Lemon face reveal? And then someone mentioned, they're like, hey, how about 10,000 subs? A Lemon face reveal. So I was like, okay, well, sure, why not? I'm like 10,000 subs. I don't know when I'll hit it, but hey, why not? Well, apparently that kicked off something, because subs started going up and up, and then around October, November time, they started to go down a little bit because of the whole YouTube thing. But yeah, overall, we've hit 10,000 subs. So he and I will be going through the questions that you guys posted on that video that I have put in the link description. So for anyone who is new, you've still got a few days to go and check that video out. And if you want to ask us any questions, by all means. If there's already a question in there though that you see, I'm not replying to those video comments. Usually I do reply to as many comments as I possibly can, but I will not to that one because we will be personally answering those questions. So go ahead and leave your questions down there if you are new to the channel and you did not know about that. And if you want to try and get your question on there, I'll try my best to. We might make it into a 2-part, maybe even a 3-part, depending on how many questions we have. I'm not really sure, but nonetheless. So if you want to know about me, you want to know about Lemon, you want to know all that stuff, then by all means. And also, this is just this a little, you know, kind of like to those who are especially new, especially since by the time you guys are seeing this, probably 24 hours since I hit 10,000 subs. I think about 11,000 by now by the time you're seeing this, maybe really close to at least. That's basically 1,000 people new to my channel. So I kind of wanted to just show you guys what I do on my YouTube channel. Not only do I do Dokkan, I need to get into the Xenoverse stuff, unfortunately, but I've not had time to do that because Dokkan has been taking priority because they kept coming with all these updates and all these releases and everything, and I can't do other things. So there's that. I also do Battlefield videos, which is just a side hobby of mine, but I do just want to, you know, I don't want to be focused on just one thing. I want to be able to branch out a little bit more. I like to provide tips and tricks and helping people with things, or just giving out general information that maybe a lot of people don't know. You know, maybe you live in an area where your internet's not that good and everything, and I can provide that. Yes, there are, you know, you take something like Battlefield or Overwatch, who it is gigantic compared to Dokkan. I mean, you've got people who do those videos every single day. They make their lives off that with millions of subscribers, and I'm sitting here at 10,000. But nonetheless, I love making those videos. If you saw my last video with me and Lemon just goofing off and playing the game while chatting, I had so much fun editing that video, and that is why I like doing this. I mean, I can't really do that kind of editing with Dokkan, but I love playing Dokkan because I get to communicate with a pretty cool and passionate community, and I also get to use my Japanese language skills that I have, you know, living here in Japan, and translate them back to you guys in English. And surprisingly, a lot of you guys like me speaking some Japanese. So, you know, yosh, Suzuki Masho, which basically means let's continue this, essentially. So that is basically just a very brief snippet of who I am and what I do here on this channel. So again, I have to thank you guys for subbing and coming on over, checking my content out, and, well, I guess joining a little bit of the community. So if you guys want to leave your questions, though, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments of the video that is in the description below about the 10,000 subs and the Lemon face reveal. We'll get that recorded as soon as possible, hopefully this weekend, and it should be out sometime next week. I also I finally have a layout for the basic Japanese video that I wanted to do for you guys. A lot of people have been asking, you know, how do you read the Japanese and everything on here? So I figured I'd start it with the basics to show you how to read that, show you what characters mean what, and how you can pronounce it and say it, and hopefully that can help you as well. Xenoverse, I'm going to try my best to do a lot better out, and then obviously the streaming once winter break starts here. So anyway, that is going to be it for the video, guys. Thank you so much again for helping me hit 10,000 subs. You probably hear this all the time. This is not possible without you. So again, thank you so much for this. And don't forget to leave your likes and comments down below if you have any questions or anything like that. If you have personal questions about, you know, how, you know, some personal question about me or Lemon or anything like that, make sure you go to the video again that I've mentioned many times now in the comments below. And do not forget to subscribe for some reason if YouTube maybe unsubscribed you and you just happen upon this video by luck. Or, you know, if you're interested in joining our little community that we're hopefully starting to grow and expand and everything like that. Because, you know, we're all gamers here. Let's all get along. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video, like I said before, and I will see you in the next one. Minasan, Janet.